Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, some well-educated ballers. It's Cam and Reese. Today we're going to be going through the transfers, voicing our opinions on these transfers, how we think they're going to perform, think it was a good signing or not.
Yeah,
So Reese has a list of all the transfers. We know most of them. Obviously, we know all the big ones like Werner, Ziyech, Silva, all that to Chelsea. Obviously, Reese has got all the prices, all that stuff.
yeah. So we'll go down the table, starting from Arsenal, and then obviously work our way down to
Out
Wolves.
alphabetically, not
Yeah,
the table.
yeah. Well, it's at the table at the moment.
Yeah,
The
it
season's
technically
started,
is. Yeah.
but yeah.
Touche,
So
touche.
you want to get into it?
Yeah, before we start though, I just want to say thank you to everyone that watched our last video. No, not our last video, our second video on the channel.
Mm.
We just reached 1,000 views, which might not be much to some people, but to us, that is a lot.
Yeah, big up you lot.
Uh, and we also like the fact that a lot of people are commenting, uh, giving us their opinions, and then we comment back. It's always nice to have a chat.
Yeah, yeah.
Aside from
Exactly that.
the
Exactly
people that comment and say clueless idiots, stuff like that, but
that.
we
Right.
move, we move. Yes,
So
let's
yeah,
go.
let's get into the first team, which is Arsenal. And
Oh.
we'll start with the first signing of the window. I think it was. Which was Willian on a free transfer. What do you make of that?
I think that's a brilliant transfer for Arsenal. I always
Oh,
rated Willian highly. He's obviously been
yeah,
around London now, isn't he?
yeah, exactly.
He's
Yeah.
one.
I think it's a great signing. I don't know if he'll walk into their team.
Obviously they've got Pepe, so
Yeah, they got Pepe. That's what I'm saying. I think it's great rotation for Pepe and Willian. I mean,
yeah.
Willian's a very, he's good in big games, and
I feel like Pepe is that bit more direct. Kind of like they're
yeah,
two opposite players. You've got Willian's more of a he'll run down the wing, cross it in. Pepe's more of a cut in, shoot.
it's not like Willian can't play off the left though as well. So if they wanted to move
Definitely
Aubameyang
not.
into the
Definitely
middle,
not.
I don't know how they're going to sort that out. But
Who is
I
their
don't
left
see.
winger? Who do they play on the left? Oh, Aubameyang.
They'd play Aubameyang, yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe Saka if they want to give him some minutes. So yeah, that's that one. The other one they signed was Gabriel from Lille,
Oh, the centre back.
which was 27 million. Yeah, which is it's a hefty price,
Well,
if you
the
ask me.
way I look at it is I don't really want to like start bringing other transfers into it. Obviously, all know Chelsea signed Thiago Silva, and that was a free, was it not?
It was.
Yeah. So
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I
you've
know
got
Thiago Silva's
proven.
older, but
Yeah,
it's Thiago Silva. He's played in the top team in the French
yeah.
league for God knows how long.
It's hard because
Haven't really seen
playing for
much of him.
Lille, it's not like they're a top club in.
No.
I mean, I think they might have played pretty well last season, but
If I wanted to sign
league
anyone,
Ligue 1's a very hard league to base off.
yeah, if I was going to sign anyone from Lille, it would have been Mendes, Thiago Mendes.
Yeah,
'Cause I think he's baller, but not really much to say
yeah.
on him, is it?
Also, they've also brought in Cedric as well.
Cedric.
On a
Oh, on a
permanent, yeah,
permanent,
from
yeah.
Southampton, yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
but
Good
aren't
rotation again.
but they're looking to get rid of what's his face, aren't they? Bellerin. People
Yeah.
are interested in Bellerin, so
We'll move on to Aston Villa because why not?
Arsenal's dead anyway.
They've only made one signing really, and that's Matty Cash from
Brilliant signing.
Forest.
Brilliant signing.
Good signing.
How much was he?
Good signing if you ask me. 16
Yeah,
million.
I thought it was 15. I think it's a good
Yeah.
signing. Had a good season.
Yeah, Aston Villa definitely needed a right back. You can't
Yeah,
stick El
El
Mohammedi
Mohammedi
or
there, the one that celebrates against Liverpool's under 15s. Not really under 15s, but
no, yeah,
17
they
year
definitely
olds.
need a right back. They
Yeah,
definitely need a right
I felt
back.
like that was a very good signing for them.
Yeah. I don't think it will save them from relegation if I'm honest. It's not that big. They still need more, but
Nah,
it's an improvement.
it definitely is an improvement.
Um, Next up we've got Brighton. Now, I think the one that you're probably thinking of is Adam Lallana on a free.
I like
I
Lallana
think
as
I
well.
think it's a great signing.
It is. Lallana's a wicked player, big game player as
Yeah.
well. Comes and he
I
scored.
think it's a brilliant signing.
Hardly
He
played
needs
last
game time.
season. Come on and scored the winner against United. Was it winner or equaliser? I can't
It was
remember now.
equaliser,
It was
equaliser,
equaliser.
yeah.
I knew it was one
One
of them.
all, yeah.
come on and score the
But
equaliser
yeah,
against United. Like, I think his ball, it's his ball movement, his dribbling, his control. It's wicked.
yeah,
I think he's
no,
a great player.
I think it'll only help Brighton.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. On a free as
which
well,
could
you can't really go wrong.
yeah
I think
could possibly
easily.
keep him up.
Yeah, I could have easily would have took 10, 15 mil for him.
Yeah,
He's not exactly old.
I'm sure they would have paid for that as well.
Yeah.
I think his contract just ran out.
Yeah.
Um, Also Veltman from Ajax is the last one.
What,
From Brighton.
Brighton? Oh,
Yeah,
I think I actually saw that, but I saw that like before it had been thingied. I didn't think it was like I saw it as a rumor basically. I just didn't think that would actually happen. But that's a good signing.
yeah, it's a good signing. I think they like the Dutch players who are proper as well, aren't they? So
Proper good players.
yeah, right. So Burnley, they haven't signed anyone. Oh, they signed someone from Wolves, but I think he's a youngster. So on to Chelsea.
Fuck.
Right, they have made
So
some signings,
this
haven't
is where the video gets an hour long,
they?
basically.
Yeah, we could go on, but obviously we'll try and keep it snappy.
Okay, go. Yeah. So obviously,
So the first one is Werner.
don't get me
How do
wrong.
you feel? How do you feel
I
he's gonna? How do you feel? I don't know.
I feel he was banging it at Leipzig, however you want to pronounce it. I just don't think he's going to cut it in the Prem.
I really don't think he's going to cut it, and I'll tell you for why. I think when he played for Leipzig, he played off the left.
Mm. Not all the time.
I think Chelsea, not all the time. I think he's better off the left. You know, he's got pace.
Yeah.
It's like Aubameyang. He's better.
Yeah.
I think he's better off the left, and Rashford. He's better off the left. I think Werner's Chelsea have signed him as a striker. You know, he'll be playing there week in, week out. So that's the only problem, and they have so many more midfield options now with Ziyech, who we can talk about now.
Before we do move on, I feel like with Werner, I don't know what it is. I just feel like he's not going to be able to keep up with the pace of the Premier League. I'm not saying the
It
German
might take
league,
him a season.
Yeah,
It
I'm
could
not
just
saying.
take him a season.
But then a lot of people thought that about like Salah, for example. You yourself,
Yeah, I did think
you
that about Salah.
ridiculed Salah before the start of the season.
But also, we all see him at Chelsea 3 seasons before, 4
This
seasons
is what I'm
before.
saying. Is Chelsea
lived
just a
on foot.
curse? Is Chelsea a curse? Is he
I
just
don't
going to
know.
flop?
We'll see, but they're looking strong.
They are very strong. Okay, Ziyech.
Yeah, but yeah. Back onto Ziyech.
How much is he?
33 million.
I think personally,
That's not bad.
Ziyech is one of the best players I've watched on light TV.
Yeah. Oh
He
wow.
is
Yeah.
so good on the ball. Like
He is.
he's just one of them players. Like in a way, he reminds me of. I don't want to say, but he reminds me of myself.
Okay.
Like obviously, you've seen me play football. Like cutting on
Yeah.
the left, got a bit of a whipper on him, ball
Yeah,
control.
yeah.
I think he's wicked.
Yeah. It all depends on where they want to
And I
play
know
him.
he could play off the right or he could play the 10 role.
Exactly. That's the thing. Really, it depends where they want to play him.
I feel like they're probably going to
I
play him on
think
the
he'd be better
right.
in the 10. I think they'll play him on the right.
Just
I think
because
he'd be
they've just
better
got-
in the 10.
They've just got rid of Willian as well. So.
Yeah. I think he'd be much better in the 10.
Yeah, he'd definitely be more. He'll influence the game a lot more from the 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know they played him off the right a lot in
Yeah. Yeah. They did. Yeah.
Ajax.
Yeah. So Thiago Silva obviously on a free. I think it's just a solid signing.
Yeah, I'm not saying
think-
it's like he's going to really perform, but
No, I don't think he'll play like all the 38 games in the Premier League.
no, I don't think he
I
can
don't
handle
think
it.
that. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he can handle it. I think he's getting on a bit. If he adapts well, then maybe we could see a few games from him.
He's experienced, and I think
Yeah, I think they need that sort of experience. They've got young
Yeah.
defenders, Zuma, Christensen. They're all young.
I don't know how old Rodrigo is. I don't think he's that
Rudy,
old.
I'm not too sure. So yeah, Thiago Silva, solid. Ben Chilwell,
50 mil, wasn't it?
50 mil. Yeah,
I'm not saying he's a bad
Uh,
player, but 50 million.
I think 50 million's a bit steep.
Bro,
I remember
we
they were
paid
talking
70 for
about.
Van Dijk.
Yeah, they were talking about 70 million before they even signed him.
No, it wasn't it up to 80 at one point.
Up to 80. Yeah, I'm surprised they got him for 50 in the end.
I feel like he wanted to go, so.
Yeah, they've just got to let him go.
But
50 mil, I don't know, but he's definitely going to be their starting left back.
Yeah,
so
100%.
I guess you would pay that much, maybe pay that
But I
much
feel
for.
like he is just another Alonso. I feel like they're the same sort of.
I don't know.
They're both decent going forward. But I think
Alonso really can't defend.
that's what I was about to say. But I feel Chilwell is that bit better defending. But
I
then
think if they want to, depends what formation they want to play. Sometimes they play five at the back, and if they play five at the back, Marcos Alonso's your guy.
yeah, and I feel like Marcos Alonso at the same time is a very big game player.
He
Loves to go against the old Spurs.
He does, and it's rather annoying. Another defender is it's actually gone under the radar. Malang Sarr.
Yeah. Oh wait, aren't they
Nice.
loaning him back out?
Yeah, they've signed him and they've loaned him out. So obviously we're not going to see him this season.
Don't really know much about him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No.
I done his
It's from Nice as well. It's that league.
Yeah, I done his foot birthday card on FIFA. That's about it.
He's also very young. I think he's
He is.
21, 22.
Yeah, he's very young. Big guy. That's all I already know.
Yeah,
right?
he's massive. Yeah,
Obviously.
absolutely massive.
They must think highly of him if they sold him, but they want to keep him for the season.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
He must have been doing bits for them.
And the last one for Chelsea is the big Kai Havertz for 71 million.
What a fucking
How do
signing.
you feel about that?
What a signing.
I know.
I know it's 71 million. But what a signing.
21-year-old as well.
21-year-old,
or
and
22.
he has broken records in the Bundesliga. He is.
He's doing very well. He's just
Would
got
he
that
do it in the
flair
Prem?
about him.
Though, it's the question you've got to ask yourself. Would he do it in the Prem?
I think he can though, because
I think he
he's
can.
massive. He's big.
Yeah,
He's a
not
big
like,
guy.
Yeah.
He's a big lad, so it's not like his physical attributes not there.
No.
But I'd still rather Ziyech in the 10.
Yeah.
So I don't think you could play Havertz out wide.
No, so maybe
That's why I think-
they've got to play Havertz out wide, and then stick. See, obviously you'd rather Ziyech in the 10,
Yeah.
but you'd rather Havertz on the pitch, and he can't really play out wide. So
Yeah.
you're a bit
It's gonna be an interesting one
You're
for
a bit lost out there.
Chelsea. Yeah.
It is.
Should we move on?
I can't. Just trying to think back to we put them third. I think in our.
I think it was third
it
or
was
fourth.
No, because it was you allowed me to put them third and you fourth. Remember, you.
I
Was
don't
like,
think.
yeah,
No,
you-
I don't think we didn't. We put us fifth. We put Spurs
Oh
fifth.
no, it's United fourth.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
obviously the way Bruno was playing at the end of the season
What
was
scored all them
unbelievable.
pens.
But we'll get on to United.
Yeah. No, I feel
next
like they're gonna. They got some right firepower.
Yeah,
They're gonna do
exactly.
bits,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Next up is Crystal Palace. Now they've only made one, and I think it's a very good one. Is Eberici Easy?
Oh, from
QPR.
Why did I go to say Reading?
It's the Rangers. It's the Rangers part. 20 million.
What, bro? I've watched these highlights, and he
Yeah.
is class.
He
He's
looks like a great
fast,
player.
he's strong.
I think personally he could go to a better team than Palace.
Easy,
I'm surprised he
easy.
picked them.
Everton.
I'm very surprised he picked them.
Everton's
Yeah.
that team. No, but seriously, I've watched these it's like I didn't even search it. It literally come up on my Facebook once.
Mm.
It was like I don't know what I think somebody had shared it, and it was like QPR. No, somebody shared it. A Crystal Palace page had like
Oh, right,
posted
yeah.
it like welcome easy.
Yeah,
And he is wicked. He's fast. He's strong.
very good.
He can finish.
Very good.
Good on the ball.
I think he'll get picked up in the next couple of years if he performs.
Oh,
to a bigger
easy.
club. Yeah.
You missed my other one as well when we were talking about Brighton. You went, they're like a Dutch player. They got proper. I was like, yeah, proper good players.
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on to Everton.
Swiftly.
Alan, 25 million.
I love Alan, man.
Oh, what a signing! I think that
Not
is.
even just because of FIFA. Just
He's-
like he's very good on there.
Yeah.
But watching,
He's
obviously,
good.
we had Napoli in the Champions League. He's just a really good player. He's actually so
Yeah,
good. He's
solid.
He reminds me of. He's not as fast, but he just reminds me of a bit of a Kante.
He's like a
it's just
mix
like-
between Kante and like Fabinho.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Um,
feel that he's
yeah.
He's that you think of CDMs, you think of Nemanja Matic, big, but he's not.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah.
he's a can. He's I think he's good.
yeah.
How much?
But
is
yeah,
he,
that's
though?
a great signing for them.
20.
25.
25. That's so cheap for a
That's a
Brazil.
great
For like he plays for Brazil. Like he's
Yeah.
international.
Regular starter. And then the other signing, which was only 22 million, was James Rodriguez.
That finalised yesterday. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's strange signing, I think, to be
It's
honest.
Ancelotti, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Ancelotti, yeah.
Apparently
Signed him at every club he's been at,
I
so
saw him. I saw a thing that said he literally contacted Rodriguez himself and was
yeah,
like, "I want you to sign."
that's the way you.
I think he's
That's the
going to
way.
do well. He is a very 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 good player. Obviously, he had the World Cup
Yeah,
which got him his move to
Real
Real
Madrid.
Madrid, and then he just really didn't get going
Yeah, he
there.
hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't got
But he
going
also,
from
I don't
there.
think
So
he got the chance he deserved.
I think this could be a good move for him.
Because we had this conversation the other day about him, didn't we? Because we said where was he before Thingy, and I said Porto, and you said Monaco, and I just totally
Yeah,
forgot he even went to Monaco, and Porto was obviously before that. So he's been he's been everywhere: Portugal,
yeah, he has. Yeah,
France, Spain,
he's hitting all the
Germany,
leagues.
England. But
No, I think he'll do well.
yeah, I'm hoping he does well. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, and Ancelotti seems to love him, so
Yeah.
why the hell not?
Just takes me back to that picture of him with the giant cricket. Do you remember it? Was it a grasshopper saying that
Was it in the
picture?
World Cup?
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
massive. Where was it? It was on his shoulder or something, wasn't it? Or his arm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ronaldo had one of that as well.
No, he had the moth.
I
The
was
moth
I
went
was them off.
on
Oh
his
right, yeah,
eyelid. I remember I was scrolling through Twitter after that, and people had made Twitter accounts
yeah.
of that moth
All the
saying, "Mum, I
memes.
made it.
Yeah,
I've made it."
oh, it's so funny. Um,
All right, who have we got next?
I think
Everton's done now, isn't it?
I think so. That's it on here, but I feel like they're missing one. We'll go back to it if I remember.
No, they are missing
Uh,
one.
Here we are, aren't we? We'll come back to it if we remember. I
Yeah.
think.
I feel like
But
it's no. No, I don't think we are.
no.
No, because everyone's bringing Gomez back up at the moment because they're saying Alan Gomez and Rodriguez are going to be a really good
Mm,
midfield,
mm.
which I think they will.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll move on.
Yep.
Which is Fulham.
They fucking got that guy from loan, didn't they?
They got yeah. They got Lamina as well on loan.
Okay.
I think you're talking about Harrison Reed,
Yeah.
which is the
Don't really
one.
know much about him, to be fair. I know he was on loan there, and they bought
Yeah,
him.
it was on loan from Southampton. Only 6 million, so
Yeah.
can't go wrong. Um,
Lamina.
and then Yeah, Lamina. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just didn't really like play that well with Southampton, but I think he's still got the player in him.
Yeah. He's just
Shows a lot on the
one of
ball,
them
and
midfielders. Yeah.
also I think they do. Yeah, and then also Knockhart, who was on loan, and they've bought again. So it's the same sort of thing with Harrison Reed,
Anthony Knockout. He's just been about,
Championship player Knockhart.
yeah. He's just there, isn't he? Don't really do much.
Yeah.
He's not bad. He's
So
not a bad player by all means.
yeah. So we'll
So,
get on to another interesting one, which is Leeds.
oh,
Rodrigo, 27
very,
million,
very, very strange signing.
Valencia.
Very, very strange signing, but also
I
I think
think maybe Rodrigo must have wanted a change
yeah. Why
from
Leeds?
Valencia,
He's been doing very, very well. He's a
or
good
wherever he
player,
was.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
he's been doing well, but I think he could. Yeah,
I think he's just gonna do it. I don't
the
think
lead
he's gonna
side's got-
like come out and bang like 20 odd goals in, but I feel like he's gonna do him a solid, easy.
yeah, maybe 10,
Yeah,
minimum
that's what
10.
I'd say. But I think it's gonna be like another Michu. He's just gonna come in and just do what he's got to do, innit? Pleased to meet you.
I think again he could move on if he plays well.
100%. I
And
feel like he's the sort of player like Arsenal would pick up if he performed.
do you think?
Yeah.
No, I can
I
see
feel
that.
like I just see him as basically like another Lacazette, really, isn't he?
Mm,
I feel like they're the same sort of players. But yeah,
yeah,
anyway.
and Helder Costa as well
From
from
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Winger?
again. He was on loan last season at Leeds.
Is he a winger, isn't he?
Yeah, and they've
Hmm.
made him permanent. So
Not a bad signing.
no,
Portuguese, is he not?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And I'm not just saying that
Uh,
because it's what he come from Wolves.
uh, so Leicester, they've only made the one signing, which is Castagni.
The
from
winger.
Atalanta.
Or is he? No, he's a fullback
He's
now,
been
isn't
playing
he?
fullback
Yeah.
this season. He's been playing fullback, so
I'm pretty sure he was a winger.
he must slot into left back because he ain't gonna get in over Pereira.
No, he's not.
But then they do need a left back. So they've just
Yes.
sold Chilwell.
Don't
So
even know where their other left back is.
Fuchs.
Oh yeah.
So he probably is better than
He's
Fuchs.
just
So
a bit of a tree, isn't he?
yeah, so he's slotting. And then Liverpool.
Tomiscus.
One signing is that who is it?
Tomiscus or something, whatever his name is. I don't know
Yeah,
how to say his name.
I'm not gonna say that name.
He's
How do you feel?
he's from
He's
your...
Greek, yeah, but he's your signing. So how did you feel about that one?
How much was he? He wasn't a lot, was he?
Only 11 mil.
Yeah. We needed a backup left back. We can't keep chucking Milner at left back every time Robertson needs a rest
Yeah,
or can't
that's
play.
so true. That's so true.
And I feel like
So would you say you're happy with it?
I saw him. I saw him in the one of the friendlies. He had a solid start. He didn't look leaky, which is always a good sign. Obviously, he's not going to be nowhere near as good at going forward as Robbo.
Robertson, yeah.
But
I mean, it's hard to dictate from the Greek league.
he needed it. And also, we've also signed Thiago.
Not yet.
I want him so bad.
I'm sure you will.
Considering,
Yeah.
can I just go back to Liverpool? Sorry, before we move on.
Yeah.
Apparently, Wijnaldum has agreed terms with Barcelona.
Yeah.
So I think
15
that
mil or
might
something.
spark. Hoping that sparks the Thiago. But I feel like we could have got more for Wijnaldum. You know how I feel about Wijnaldum.
Yeah, you do love Wijnaldum,
He's
but I think
probably one of my favourite players.
Thiago's
miles
double
better.
the player.
There's
So
not many people I say it about, but we both say it as well. Thiago is world class.
he is.
He is something else.
I think he's making his mark on like, one of the best centre mids in the world, if I'm honest. At the moment.
Easily.
Yeah, the way he's played at Bayern
Bayern.
season,
And
crazy.
obviously, you feel like Bayern probably at the moment are a better team than Liverpool. I'm not going to say they're not. They're playing.
Well, yeah,
I reckon it'll be a very good game. I know we beat them.
I think it was a couple of seasons ago, wasn't it?
It's when we won the Champions League.
Yeah,
We
Yeah, a
beat
couple
them
seasons ago,
3-1 or something. But
yeah. Mane
obviously
got that weird touch, didn't he?
Yeah, but I feel like they've improved so much, especially with Davis. Goretzka's now a fucking unit.
Unit.
Coutinho's a unit. Like,
Coutinho, yeah.
who they've just signed someone. And I saw
they signed Sane.
Yeah, and I saw a picture. It was like some like beefed up guy with like frizzy Sane hair, and it was like Sane after a year at Bayern.
Yeah. They got him on steroids or something.
No, they're doing something out there, but it's working.
Yeah. Yeah, he's working.
Like Davis as well. He's turned fucking huge.
Yeah,
But
Davis
no, I
is
feel like
sick.
they're. Why would you want to leave that club?
Yeah.
So, but then you probably might just want to change. It's
Mm,
not like he's leaving
exactly.
for a bad team. It's not like he's going to
No,
Tottenham.
we'll move on
Let's move on.
to Man City. Nathan Ake was their first signing.
Honestly, 40 mil, wasn't it?
41, yeah.
Why are you spending 41 mil on a player that's just been relegated?
I think it's stupid, to be honest.
Don't get me wrong. By all means, he was
he's a
one of
good
their
centre-back.
best players, but he was
Yeah,
probably their best player.
Yeah, he probably was, but I still don't think
But
that's going to sort their
they
issues
got
out.
relegated
as
for a
centre-back.
reason. They were leaking goals. I'm not saying he won't do well, but is he going to... It's Man City. They should be going out... If they're going to be spending 40 mil, get someone good. Like, it keeps sounding like I'm saying Ake's not good. It's Man City.
Yeah,
Like-
you need that level is a lot.
Yeah,
it's
it's
higher
above
than
that.
what you
It's
think.
above
So
a Nathan Ake relegation.
yeah,
He
we'll
definitely,
see how it
should have
goes.
left. He's not a championship player. He
No,
definitely
yeah.
should have gone somewhere. But I just feel like City have, for one, overpaid for him, and for two,
Mhm.
he's just not there. He's not up to their standard. Like, I thought they were going to go and buy someone like Diego Carlos or something. Yeah, you've.
Ferran Torres they also signed.
Oh shit, you've put a frozen.
Ferran Torres from Valencia.
Don't really know much about him.
I haven't heard much of him either, to be honest. So
I know
I don't
he's
want
a
him.
right mid.
I think he's a right mid as well, but I don't want to talk too much about him because I don't
No.
really know.
That they seem to do
From-
this thing with Spanish midfielders, What was the other one
Yeah,
they
and they
bought?
never seem to work.
No, Navas. They bought in Navas.
Navas, Nolito.
Nolito. That was the other one.
Yeah,
Not really much to say about
but
them.
we'll see. We'll see. And then we'll move on to United. Van der Beek, 40 million.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
I think he's worth it.
Yeah.
I just think I don't know how he's going to fit in their mold.
Yeah, because I know he likes to play the 10 as well. Yeah, I know he
He
played
can
that. He
play
played.
further forward. Yeah,
Yeah, he played the 10. Netherlands, Italy. Was that last night?
I'm not sure, but yeah, he does
Yeah, he
definitely
played.
like the
He played.
10.
Yeah, it was. He played the 10 last night. I think they lost as well. But they're not gonna move Bruno Fernandes out.
No, they're not. And if you sat him next to Pogba, then you've got no
You've got no
out and out
defensive.
DM.
No, you haven't. Unless he's just going to be a rotation player. But why are you banging out 40 million for a young, good
It's
rotation?
not. Yes, but maybe that's what they need. Depth. Their depth's not great on the bench.
100% Scott
Maybe
McTominay.
that's what they're thinking, but in that.
100%.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Maybe
the only one.
maybe he's going to be rotation for Fernandes, or maybe they're looking to get rid of Pogba or something. We just don't know. I can't see them
Yeah,
doing it because I
I
think
can't see him
Pogba's
doing it.
wicked. I love Pogba,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Um,
not really much on it. To
yeah,
be
that's
fair.
the only one from United. We'll move on Newcastle.
Oh, okay. I like Newcastle. I think they've made two very good signings.
I think they made. Yeah, well,
I
they've
don't
made
know.
three.
Yeah, the two recent, Fraser
Yeah,
and Wilson.
Callum Wilson.
Wilson.
So, so Callum Wilson was 20 million.
I think they needed a good striker.
That's pennies, I think, for them.
Yeah.
That's yeah, perfect for him to
It
be
ain't no
honest.
Mbappe like the rumours were saying.
Yeah,
But no, I feel
Callum
like it's a
Wilson
good
and
signing.
Mbappe, same player.
Yeah, he's not some next
I
top
still think he'll
striker,
bag you
but
minimum 10 goals
yeah,
again
easy.
in a season.
Yeah, and
And then
Fraser.
obviously Ryan Fraser.
I feel like Fraser's got a really bad work ethic when it comes to
Yeah,
football.
I think
As soon as something's not going
where
his
it's a
way,
free, I think where it's a free, you can't really complain.
yeah, definitely
And I
not.
don't know if
But it
I
might
don't-
change now. He's at Newcastle. He didn't want to play for Bournemouth anymore. And
yeah,
I
that's
think,
true.
but I
Yeah,
think if they're paying you, you're playing for that club. If you don't want to play for them, just wait till the end of the season. Don't start being
yeah.
stuck up and thinking back. It's not like
You
you're
know,
some
like
next Ronaldo who they're gonna go, oh please play, please play. No,
yeah.
just sort yourself out,
But
man.
even if he did play, he could have probably saved him from
This is what I'm
relegation. Do you know
saying.
what I mean?
He probably could
It wouldn't
have.
have took
He's that
much.
sort of
It's
player.
only 1 point.
Yeah, and it all goes back to that goal that went over the line.
Yeah, against Sheffield.
Yeah, peak times.
Against Villa. Yeah, but yeah,
Peak
silly
times.
stuff. Um, Ryan Fraser, I think. I don't know if he'll start
I'm just trying to
because
think who's
Saint Maximin and Almiron
and
are probably on the wings.
I know they play Almiron through the middle a lot. They play him
Yeah,
as a
they do
10.
I think they do like to play him in a 10 sometimes.
I think they
It
do.
depends what formation they play, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they can play 5 at the back as well. They play that a lot.
Oh, Matt Ritchie.
Yeah.
I know he plays fullback a lot, but he's also that guy that plays out wide.
Yeah. Yeah, their team's weird.
They just play players
Right.
wherever they want to play him.
Alright, we've got 5 or 6 more, so we move on to Sheffield. And the only one big one is Aaron Ramsdale from Bournemouth.
I think that's a really good signing.
Yeah, it's a great sign.
They needed it.
They did after they just lost Henderson.
I
So
think that Henderson is what they. Oh, Henderson. Obviously, I know we both prefer Pope.
yeah,
Obviously, that doesn't mean anything here, but I think Henderson is probably one of the best
it's still
goalkeepers in the Prem.
still a great keeper. Yeah,
Yeah.
And probably-
If he don't start over De Gea, then I feel really sorry for him.
yeah. His performances are saying otherwise, ain't they? So, but Aaron Ramsdale,
Good goalkeeper.
yeah, he'll walk back into their team.
Yeah.
Just
Don't even
solid,
know
innit?
who Sheffield's backup is.
No. Oh, no, I don't know actually.
Don't say it if you're not sure,
yeah.
because you look like an idiot.
No,
Russ
yeah,
said,
that's it really.
Reading.
And then we'll move on to Southampton, which is only one, which is Cole Walker-Peters from Spurs. 12 mil. I think we did well to
You
get
done
12
well
million.
there. You done
Yeah, I
really
think we
well
did.
there. I would rather a Matty Cash. I'd rather two Matty Cashes
Yeah, well, it was in separate deals, but it's basically a swap
with
with
Højbjerg.
Højbjerg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll get onto that. But Cole Walker-Peters, he'll do.
Yeah.
12 mil. He'll
Well,
do.
they just
Um,
got rid of Cedric full time now, haven't they? So.
Cedric, yeah, I never played him anyway.
No, they played. Can't remember what his name is.
Maybe can I
Who the fuck is their right back?
call Walker-Peters now. Oh, he was on loan last season. That's probably
I don't think
he was on loan
he
there last
playing, though?
season.
Was he playing? I know he played. I know he
He
played.
He played, especially after COVID. He played very well.
Yeah.
That's probably what made him buy him.
Yeah. Okay.
And then up next is Spurs with obviously Højbjerg. We'll talk about him first if you want.
Yeah, we'll go Højbjerg. But I feel like it's just going to be that normal CDM talk. He's a CDM.
Yes, so
He
true.
does what he's got to do. He wins the ball. He does win the ball very well. I think he's done well there. I feel like he might just be like another Wanyama for you. He's probably a lot better on the ball.
Yeah, Wanyama was waffed off the ball, mate.
But just does what he's got to do.
Yes. I think it's just solid. We needed a CDM.
It's just that typical CDM. It's that typical CDM spot.
We needed a CDM, and we've got one. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like he's a CDM, but I also feel like he's a centre mid as well. He could definitely do both. So I feel like if one game you moved, say, Dyer into CDM, you could definitely push him up.
Maybe. I wouldn't want it that way, but
no, he's
maybe
not bad going forward because you like Dyer in centre back.
I do. I'd prefer Dyer in centre back. Yeah.
No, he can definitely do it. He's not bad going forward, but
you know who is good going forward?
Who?
Matt Doherty, who we have just signed
What, the one
for
that loves
14
Arsenal?
million. He deleted them tweets. It's fine. Yeah. From Wolves, 14
Probably
million.
one of the better fullbacks in the league.
Yeah,
Very good
defensively, not great.
I feel like the way football's going now.
Yeah, it's turning that way, and the way Mourinho plays it, pushes his right back really high, and then basically pulls the left back in, so it's a back three.
It's the same. Like Leicester do it with Pereira.
Yeah,
look at our fullbacks. Robbo.
You just play two at the back.
Yeah. Just helps that they both have both run 100 miles an hour. Both our centre backs.
Exactly.
No, yeah, definitely.
I think it's a good signing.
Because I always saw Serge always pushes forward, but he just didn't have that quality.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is. But the thing is, I'd be happy with Aurier as a backup.
Yeah. But I feel like if you put Doherty in all them positions that Serge got himself into last season, with Kane on the end of him,
it probably would have been a better outcome. Yeah, you're right. But I'm still happy with Aurier being backup, even though
I
we
would
want to sell
happily
him.
take Aurier as a backup right back. But then we've got Nico Williams, so I think he's a baller.
No one's getting it over Trent anyway, let's be honest.
But Nico Williams is like 12.
Alright, we've got three more. So, West Brom. And they're a weird one because they've only brought in players who they loaned last season.
I don't even know how to say his name. The West Ham, Donny.
Diangana, Brady Diangana, who was a loan.
Brilliant player.
Yeah, brilliant.
I think West Ham are stupid. And a lot of West Ham fans believe that as well. A lot of West Ham fans have been ridiculing it big time.
Yeah, they've gone against the board. Like even the players, Mark Noble, who's been there for 15 years or whatever stupid long time that has been, has come out and said stuff on Twitter. Jack Wilshere said stuff on Twitter, so it's caused a lot of commotion. But yeah, no, it depends how they want to play West Brom because when it was in the Premier League back then, they'd be very boring. And play very defensively.
We said about that in our
our other video. But with this signing and also the other signing they've just made permanent, which is Mateus Pereira from Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, it's a great signing as well. So maybe they're just trying to play a new way of football or something.
This going back. I know I keep referring back to our video, But one of the comments on our other video was a West Brom fan saying about how they've changed under new management and how they play a different ball game now. So maybe he's getting his players to play.
Yeah,
play that
they
new
must be a
game.
lot more attacking now with these two players.
Oh, thank God for that! I always dreaded a Liverpool West Brom game.
Yeah, they're kind of your bogey team, aren't they? Well, they was back then.
Yeah, no, we're
when they were in the
10-0
Prem.
on this season. Watch this space. Thiago's gonna score.
Got to sign him yet. Thomas Souček from West Ham just made him a permanent from his loan, 15
I think he's a good
million.
player. He's a weird player. He's like weirdly
He's a really weird
fast for
player.
how like tall he is, and you just don't expect him to be a box to box, but he just is a box to box.
Yeah, but he does it really well.
Yeah, he does. But you look at him and you think, oh, he's a CDM. Well, I did anyway.
Yeah, or a centre back. He's massive.
Yeah, he is a tree.
He scores a lot of
very,
goals as
yeah,
well.
he's very good on the ball. Yeah.
It's only going to help them. They need to make more signings though, West Ham, if I'm honest.
Especially after they've just sold Diangana.
Yeah, they're going to
I
be
think I said his
struggling
name
next
right for
season.
once. Jesus.
Yeah, Diangana, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's their last team,
It's Wolves.
which is Wolves. Before we talk about the one kid that they signed, we'll talk about Fernando Marcao. Do you know him from Leon? Do you remember him?
No, the centre back.
Centre back.
I thought you were talking about the goalkeeper then from Porto, I think it is.
Yeah,
Mark.
it's a similar name.
Yeah.
But yeah, the centre back.
Yeah, so they're gonna play him and Cody.
Well, they normally play three, don't
They
they?
do.
Depends how they want to play.
Why?
They got Bolly as well.
Yeah. Willy Bolly.
But it's good rotation.
But surely they've
You
got to
can't-
bring in a replacement for Doherty.
You'd think.
Who have they got?
Well, they're looking at Maitland-Niles from Arsenal, aren't they? I don't think it'd be the one, but
Nah. So how
Each their
Wolves
own.
have been playing, they need to be picking up people better than Maitland-Niles.
yeah,
I
They're
think Wolves
arguably
are probably a better
side than
card.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm
Yeah.
literally just about to say that. I think they're probably like becoming a better team.
Yeah, and then
But
obviously
then again,
the
they're
last
basically
one.
just a Portuguese national team, so
Mm,
probably going to.
yeah, and then the last one is Fabio Silva from Porto.
Very good player. I haven't seen much of him.
I haven't seen much. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know who he was until there was
Yeah.
interest.
Yeah, until once there was interest, then stuff was popping up, videos.
Yeah, 35 million from Porto.
How old is he? 19?
He must be, I think he's 18, 19.
Yeah, he's very young.
That's a silly amount. Not silly, but it's a crazy amount. Will he walk into their team? I don't think he will.
Don't even know where he plays.
I think he's a striker.
He won't walk
And
into their
obviously
team then.
That's what I'm saying with Jimenez.
Jimenez
They must break him in.
If they
you know.
if they drop Jimenez, then that's just stupid because he is.
You never know. He could be amazing. So
Yeah, he could. But basing off of the last couple of seasons, you can't just drop Jimenez.
no, he has done really well,
of
hasn't
just
he?
pure form and just what he's done for the
Consistency.
club. Yeah.
I think not. I think the
But
worst
he's
is,
not like
yeah.
this is the thing. He's not like that 25, 30 a season goal scorer, but he gets the goals that you need.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the list done.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
I'm just trying to think if there's any that look like they're gonna happen that weren't on that list. Was there another Everton one? Did we miss an Everton one? I feel like we did, but I feel like we didn't.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Nah, I don't think we did. But I think that's
There's always talks about Bale coming back to Spurs, which
Oh, that's
I would
every
love.
fucking season, mate.
Yeah, that is every
He's
season.
too busy playing golf.
That's true.
So,
Well,
obviously we've got
Bale, if you're watching this, mate, just come back to us.
Imagine.
Oh.
Man just said that.
All right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there.
Yep.
Yeah. So obviously, comment any other videos that we can do. Make sure you definitely give it a like. Hit the notification bell and subscribe.
Peace.
Thanks, guys. See you later.